Where you are isn't your final destination. What your verdict is right now isn't your final judgment. You have someone there who's there to defend you at all costs. Because he did it already. And he showed you that he's willing to take that for you so that you can have the opportunity to reconcile with the Father.
Yeah.
So he wants you, and I've been there before. I've been in the trenches before. I haven't been who I am standing before you. I was someone totally different. So I am a living testament of what can be done when you give your life over to Jesus.
Amen.
So I want you to know that I've been shackled at the feet and hands, placed before the judge to be convicted of my sins amongst a jury whose eyes refused to see me as anything other than what I had been, guilty. For I was being prosecuted for not living according to his plan. I had been set up to fail, and the devil in his best attempts gave reason for me to fall into the pits of forever eternity with him. He built his case on the recollection that I wasn't fit to be dismissed of my sins and that I was punishable by the judge's law. And it seemed to be the end for me. That my destiny was imminent, but someone came to my defense. He offered his services to speak on my behalf. The price he had already paid upon the wooden cross back on calf, he assured me that my judgment wasn't final because he had a relationship with the judge. You see, it is his Father. He said that he was given to the world for such a time as this, that he could remove the dirt of shame that had seeped within. As long as I gave my life in his hands, the sentence I deserved would be overthrown, and so I did. I gave him my past wrongs, hurts, and downfalls, submitted to his plan, and trusted that he would be a man of his word because he is the word turned flesh to manifest salvation for all. So back before the judge I returned, but this time I wasn't alone because this time I was accompanied by the one who died and rose again on the third, my defense. He went before me and pleaded my case, giving word that I was wounded for her transgressions. I was bruised for her iniquities. I took the chastisement so that she could have peace. And these stripes on my back I took for her healing. So God, I plead to you her case, that through me by your grace that she would be saved, that the shackles of doom would be removed so that she can live in freedom abundantly. The judge accepted his plea and changed my clothes from the filthy rags as a prisoner of my faults into clean garments of righteousness. I no longer have to live in bondage because I am now free because of Christ. The verdict of my life now reads, not guilty. Y'all can clap if y'all want to. That's okay. It's cool. The next message I want y'all to, what the Lord wants y'all to know is that your identity, your very identity is immersed in him. The person who you are is who you are because of him. He says that he's the I am that I am. You are able to claim that you are whatever he's already declared that you are to be. So you don't have to have an identity crisis. Your identity is him. Your very being and presence is him because you were created before you were formed. He had you up there created and just placed you in this shell so that you can manifest what he has you to manifest here on earth. So, with that being said, he wants you to know that dipped with the vineness of spiritual reality, I am. Words spoken spoken by the mouth of eternity to let there be, and I am exactly what he designed to be: good. One of a kind. No duplications acceptable, because I am a creation of a master's plan, called from the womb of my mother, given dominion over all that my feet may tread. I am. And it's because he is. Because he continues to be the omnipotent God that is seen but not seen, I am a completed work by him, because he lives in me. And no other means can I claim, because he saved me and gave me a new name. So now I can say that I am righteous. A gift given through me, through his son, my Savior. I am royalty. Given access to a kingdom that wasn't built by human hands, that existed before beginning began. I am a child of a king that cannot be dethroned, who will never resign and never give up on me. I am victory, because he went before me, defeating all that attempts to come against me. I am a vessel made to show off his glory. I stand upon a hill, unable to be extinguished, packed with radiance not measured by the standards of man, but by the spiritual incarnation of the one who declared that I am a resurrected life. Amen. Given a new birth, to live in his truth, to live out his word and be the very appearance of his sovereignty. I am forever, because I have chosen to follow him. So I reiterate that I am because he is, and what he is, the way, the truth, and the life sustains my formality. And with this understanding, as he orders my steps, I will structure my life to live as the I am that he has designed me to be, because I am. Thank you.